Hi everyone, let's talk about dango. And this really surprised me actually. I had taken a look at some of the games that Mosey was coming out with at Essen this year and picked this out on the list thinking that it would be, it looked nice. The art, as you saw in the game as well, it's really nice art. It's really cute, cartoony art and it really suits the gameplay well. I really like that. But the gameplay, from reading the rules, I thought, oh, that sounds nice, that's okay. But I really enjoy this game. Even as a two-player game where we've played it 2 players and 4 players, and I would definitely say it was better with more people. But I still really enjoy this just with 2. It's still a mad dash to try and slap those cards and grab the right things. And usually I'm not that good at those types of games. It has got a bit of a hurdle that the different people we've played with have found it, have caught on at difficult speeds. The hurdle is the looking at the backs of the cards and remembering what that means. So the white one means that it's the character, the green one means that it's the colour of the character, and nothing means the background colour. That is the only hurdle to playing this game. It's a 5+ age game. As soon as that's clicked, and it's not that it's difficult, it's a really simple thing. There's 3 things to remember, but it's just the fact that it's a speed game and that needs to click really quickly for you to have a chance. But as soon as it has clicked, it's just smooth sailing all the way, and it's a really great opening game or filler game or closing game, whatever. It takes, well, it's 20 minutes on the box, but the game we just played, I was kind of stopping it and explaining, I think we did it in 10 minutes. It can be really quick depending on, how fast everybody gets to those cards. It would be interesting in itself because I love the gameplay of find the matching thing in the middle, and then the card that we were looking at now goes into the middle, so the display is constantly shifting, so you can't get used to where things are and just point at something. The display is constantly shifting and you need to keep your eyes on what's going on. And the choice is usually quite different each time. And so I really like that, the shifting display and how quickly you have to think on your feet. But also on top of that, the situation when there's nothing there, everybody needs to grab that tea. So suddenly you're in a different mode from desperately trying to search these things. It's how quickly does that click that there isn't a match there, and you need to grab that tea as quickly as you can because you're going to lose a point if you don't. If you're the slowest to do it, you're going to lose a point. But then, as always in games like this, when by the time you've picked up your tea, you realise that then somebody's noticed that there was one card out there, because the display can get huge as well, depending on the order the cards come out. We had a lot in the playthrough there where a lot of the cards there were no matches in the middle, and I had to keep putting things back because I couldn't quite grab that tea quickly enough. So the display became quite huge. So it can get there can be a little bit of a delay before you realise what's there, and then there can be brilliant chains. The fact that you can take multiple ones, as long as you're quick and you grab it and put it back in your scoring pile, then you can grab another one. You can end up with some huge chains of points if you're the first, and it interrupts people if they haven't seen the cards that are out there and you slap your hand down. It seems to kind of delay people and interrupt them a little bit, so you can kind of keep slapping. But it doesn't happen that often, but it's very satisfying when it does. And so I don't think there's much more to say than that. It's a very light game. It's a filler game, but I think this is really fun, and I'll definitely be keeping this and trying to get as many people to play it as possible. It plays up to 6, and as I said, it's very fast and very enjoyable. And this is going to be available at Essen 2016, and you can also order it from Taiwan Board Game Design. They have a website, they have a geek list of all of their games that are coming out at Essen. There's some really interesting things coming from Taiwanese board game designers, and this I think actually came out last year. It's not a new release, but it's going to be available again this year. As for shops and things, I'm not quite sure, but hopefully this gets out to as many people as possible, because I think this is a really great little filler game. And that was dango. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you for the next game. Bye.